This is officially the worst meetup video you will see in 2021. Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh here at Porter Valley Ranch. It is Saturday and I am driving to the YouTube meetup. So this morning we got up pretty early, had to feed the animals, and we had 2 soccer games. They were actually indoor soccer games for my son Jet, which I coach his team. They had to be indoors because it's been raining so much, it's been super muddy. So luckily they moved those games indoors, and since my priority is always my family over YouTube, which I think is the way it should be, I coached those games. We won one, we lost one, but the kids played great, they had a good time, and now I am headed to the meetup. I've been watching Paragon Ridge Ranch's live of the event, just kind of seeing what's going on, so know what to expect. I know a lot of people went down, last night, and a lot of people are staying tonight. Unfortunately, this is a really busy time of year for us. We had graduation last night for some of our students who are seniors, and then we had soccer games this morning. We got more soccer games tomorrow, and Rachel and the kids are actually still in Sapulpa. They've got a couple of graduation parties. We run a dance studio and gymnastics gym, and we had some really special seniors that have been with us for 15, 16 years. So they're graduating, so we felt like it was important for us to kind of divide and conquer today. I'm gonna go to the meetup and support our fellow YouTube channels, hopefully pick up some new subscribers, some new friends, but the rest of my family stayed home. They are with our other friends. I guess you could call them our real life friends. We have real life friends and, I don't know, cyber friends, is that a thing? I think that should be a thing. So cyber friends are like my friends that are on YouTube, some of whom I have never met before. So I'm excited to see them in person and meet them, see what they actually look like. And then Rachel's with our family at our friends' graduation parties today. So headed to Pryor, Oklahoma. It's only about 45 minutes from us. It's not too far, and we're in Northeast Oklahoma. So we're heading that way. It's raining a little bit. Hopefully it's not raining there in Pryor. Just listened to the pastor at the exciting Southeast Baptist Church. I think I said it right, at the Sawyer Ridge Family's Church. He did a great job. He shared the gospel, which I think is awesome. It's a great way that they're giving back to these people who have traveled all over the country, and they were able to share the message of Jesus with people. And from what I saw, it looked like a couple of people actually accepted Christ because of the pastor's message. So excited to meet him, shake his hand, see if we have any family connections, because my dad is also a Baptist pastor. My grandpa is a Baptist minister as well. So really proud and glad that they were able to do that. I think that's a great way to cap off the weekend. And then they're feeding everybody. So I'm actually missing lunch right now. I instead have a Rockstar energy drink and a granola bar for lunch. So by the time I get there, they'll probably be done eating. We can see all our friends, see what's going on, hopefully grab some of the new merch. We're gonna pass out a few hats and stickers. We didn't get a table or anything because we knew we weren't gonna be there very long. So anyways, we're heading that way, and we'll show you guys what it's like when we get there. I also have Pepper with me. Pepper? Pepper's in the back. Couldn't go anywhere without Pepper. He's got some fans, so we're gonna take him with us, and hopefully it's not too muddy for him to get all dirty, because he's gonna have to ride back in the car with me on the way back. All right, we'll see you guys there. Today, but I wouldn't know what to say. I know things will be better tomorrow. All right, we're getting pretty close up here. We came to the meetup, I think it was in October. We came to the meetup, the first meetup. This is the first annual family reunion. And it's a reunion because there was a meetup in October. So when we went to that, we had just started our channel. We didn't really know anything. We knew who Jason Crocker was because obviously they were a pretty big channel. That was just after they had crossed 100,000 subs. But we didn't really know many other people. We knew Paragon Ridge Ranch. They live just a couple miles from us. So we had found them on YouTube. Other than that, we didn't really know anybody. We were not real active in YouTube. We're still moderately active, I would say. Anyway, but I remember all of this industrial stuff around here. This is kind of on the outskirts of Pryor, where the the church is. So, I mean, outskirts of Pryor. It's not like Pryor's a real big town. If you're not from Oklahoma, Pryor is pretty small. The nearest town, or city would be Tulsa. Tulsa is obviously a pretty big city. It's a metropolis. So this is about 45 minutes from Tulsa. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But there's a lot of industrial stuff out here. So I remember going through this. The only other time that I remember going to Pryor in my life is there is a wild game sale called Wildside that's in this area. So sometimes we come here and buy or sell exotic animals. Other than that, I've never really been to Pryor, so I don't really know like if there's an actual town of Pryor or if it's just kind of outskirts stuff. Looks like that's some sort of box recycling plant. Those are giant hay bales made out of cardboard, like recycled cardboard. So it's good stuff. This is the Mid-America Industrial Park, and it's like pretty big. Pryor Creek Golf Course. I think the PGA Tour is coming there soon. I'm just joking. It's really not. There's no PGA coming to Pryor. But if you're in Pryor and you would like to golf, they do have a golf course, evidently. They also have a lot of industrial stuff. Industrial work is what makes America run, contrary to what some politicians may or may not think. These big pipelines, things like that. That's the real America. Speaking of real America, this meetup we're going to, there's some real people. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are looking for fame and fortune. Most of these people are just small town, humble people living on a farm and sharing their experience with others. So good people for the most part. Evidently there's a couple shady ones there that are Chrissy from Paragon is hunting. So that'll be interesting to get that story when we get there. I'm not sure what's going on, but somebody got some of the people there worked up. So we'll see what happens. Not really looking for any drama today, but when there's a group of people, there's usually going to be some drama. So luckily Chrissy's there. I call her Mama Bear. She's one of those mothering figures to everyone, and whenever you mess with somebody in her flock or her herd, she will definitely fight for you. So thanks, Chrissy, for looking out for people. You crack me up. A couple hundred yards away, I think it's going to be up here on the left, if I remember correctly, but it could be on the right. I don't know. It's on the left or on the right. There's Town Hall. Town Hall is a metal building. That's how you know you're in a big town, when Town Hall is a metal building next to nothing. All right, here we are. The exciting Southeast Baptist Church, which is better than the boring Southeast Baptist Church on the other side of town. There's definitely more cars here than there were last time. All right, so I'm almost home. I know what you're thinking. You were going to the meetup, and I did. I did go to the meetup. I got there. I was there for about 3 hours. Saw a lot of friends. Saw my friend Tim from Ridge Life, Chrissy and the gang from Paragon Ridge, Come On Homestead. I never even got my camera out of my backpack. I gave away a bunch of hats. I took Pepper, and a lot of people petted Pepper, the lamb. But I didn't get my camera out. I am convinced that I might be the worst YouTuber in the history of YouTube, because, I mean, everybody else, like, man, they had their cameras, and they were, like, live streaming, and interviewing people, and I don't really know what happened. I'm a people person, so I talk to a lot of people, and since I had Pepper, like, I feel like I won. the meetup because, you know, the kids love Pepper and everybody wants to talk to Pepper and all that. So it was kind of a never-ending flow of like people coming and talking to me, mostly because of Pepper, not because of me, but it was great. Met some new people, some new channels, but YouTube is all about video, and I didn't video anything. So, it's gonna be a lesson for me that probably a missed opportunity. I'm gonna guess that anybody who posts a video about this meetup is gonna get like a couple hundred to a couple thousand views, because obviously a lot of people are interested. There were like 800 people, they said, like 160 plus channels there. So all I can say is that watch those videos, and if you see me on it, then I was there. If you see a little cute sheep named Pepper, that was us also. But we are home. I just pulled in my driveway, which is very bumpy right now. We've had a lot of rain. So I guess what I would like to say is to Jason Crocker, the whole Crocker gang, the Sawyers, the Payne family, and the exciting Southeast Baptist Church, and all of their people, I guess I would just like to say thank you. You know, thank you guys for hosting. I think it's a really valuable thing that you guys did. A lot of these small YouTube channels like us, it's good for them to be able to make friends, have connections, learn new things, have support, talk to people who are doing what they're doing. Last time we went to the meetup, we only had like 10 videos posted. Now we're up to about 70. So it's good. It's good. It's a good thing. It really helps people out, and you guys are doing amazing work. I also want to give a shout out to the church, the pastor. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I was kind of stuck outside with Pepper most of the time. I didn't feel like it was a great thing to take a sheep inside the church, but he gave an invitation, and from what I heard, some people got saved, and that is amazing that people can hear the gospel at a secular event. Tim and I talked about that for a little while, that, man, that's what really matters. That's what we're doing, is we're trying to share our message, and a big part of our message is obviously that Jesus is the way. And so that was really cool that people were able to do that. So I'm going to post this video, and as a reminder to myself that the next time I go somewhere and do something cool, I should get my camera out of my backpack. But hopefully, hopefully we made an impact. I gave away a lot of hats. There's a lot of kids with PVR hats, so hopefully you'll see those in other people's videos. If you're new and you've never heard of us before, if I met you at the meetup, please like, subscribe, and comment below so we can follow you guys back and hopefully make some new connections. For everybody that drove in, man, I talked to people that drove in from Illinois and Tennessee and Kentucky and Georgia, and that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for driving in and being a part of the YouTube community. We only had to drive 45 minutes, and we drove 45 minutes. Maybe if we drove farther, we would have been a little more serious about filming, but I didn't. So this is officially the worst meetup video you will see in 2021. Josh from PVR. See you next time.